The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession.
Here we go.
And a look here now at their fourth-year quarterback. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going deep for Brown.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. Fourth down.
Fourth down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded at the 20. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It's a 45-yard punt and 8 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. On first down, Mahomes. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Mahomes now on first down. He's got a man, it's his fullback. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try to run for it with Henry. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding. Offense.
They get the USC man, Elijah Vera Tucker.
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And give him a full 10 yards there. 2nd and goal.
But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well driven.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Derrick Henry. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Tucker with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive.
3 and 5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out a point. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5 and 5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3 and 6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you got a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there.
Now's the punter, Jordan Stout.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys.
Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a 1st or 2nd seed come playoff time.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw, it's Mahomes. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
That's on the tackle, Penei Sewell.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Mahomes going to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. He's got it at the 15.
Holding offense.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually got to pick up a holding call.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And again, it's Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Looking left side, and it's complete.
And he is going to have the Cowboys 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Started the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. A 1st down carry for Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now here's Mahomes. Oh, the ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted.
And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
The good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. They run it again with Williams. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened.
And, oh, that is going to be a safety. Some troubles here offensively. I tell you, the noise in this dome, that has got to make it harder for these guys to hear.
Sometimes I find myself shouting up here. But you're right. If you can't communicate well or get off the snap count properly, it can cause big problems. And this qualifies as a big problem.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And it's knocked away and incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 25 yards that time.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Now Elliott. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Elliott. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. 3 tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal. On the sneak, Minshew.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Minshew going to keep it on the sneak.
Trying to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the Seahawks able to come up with a goal line stand. They'll throw left side to start out. That's complete. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. Again, it's Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Sometimes that's a danger putting that jumbo set out there. You just get a lot of bodies massed in one location. You could wind up with 18, 20, maybe even all 22 in the box, and there's nowhere to run the football.
That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And the Cowboys going to go on offense one final time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they...
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted.
And the Seahawks are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it.
So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with...
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. So here are the Cowboys to take over. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
This taken in at the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the third. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing, and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw.
And this one too low.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And this one is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
The Seahawks send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
The Cowboys about set to take over on offense. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
Takes it at the 7. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Dallas offense back out onto the field.
And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
To throw again on second down, Mahomes. Going left side, it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 19. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. And now they're in the hurry-up. To throw again on second down, Mahomes.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down. Tucker's kick is good, and that will open the lead up now to 20-7.
So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting through.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that could all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
The Seattle now ready to march out of the field.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Back now here on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. 2nd and 2. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Catch number 44 on the year. It's a first down. Back to throw. And he is going to lose yardage here. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. Second and long. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. The Seahawks on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Now back to throw. And the count pressure, gets there this time for the sack. And the defense coming through on third down, a loss of 7 to bring up fourth. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. On first down, Mahomes.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Devontae Smith
from 21 yards away.
And the Cowboys add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on fourth down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the fourth quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
There's Tremble, the tight end.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They'll set up a throw.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletion sets. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the fourth quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
He's going deep for Brown. And he's got it inside the 10.
And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. They'll look to throw again. This will be caught once again by Brown. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
Williams is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3.
A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. Williams again.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown.
Javonte Williams with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
On 2nd and 10, Mahomes.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Touchdown! A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. To the right side and complete to Washington. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Now they got to get to the line quickly. They go play action here on 1st down.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw here. Looking for Marshall, but it's intercepted.
Derek Stingley picks it. And the Cowboys are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Mahomes going to throw it here. He's going deep for Brown.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. He's going deep for Brown. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now the try here for the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. It's a pickup of 2, and that's good enough to just about write a finish to this one. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Again, it's Henry. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Derrick Henry, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Cowboys tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter.
Tucker with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback. And they'll begin at the 25.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now
he's got a man complete.
And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
A big connection on that one. 51 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game.
You see, it's 2 type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. And it's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby.